Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name Dian and I'm happy to see you again. How are you today? Hopefully you are in good condition. We will discuss about center of gravity today. What is center of gravity? Why center of gravity is important? And how to calculate center of gravity. Before we start, please support this channel with like, comment, subscribe, and share. For all of you who support already my channel, I want to say thank you. Without any further ado, let's start with our topic. There are some pretty complicated explanation of the center of gravity of a load. Complex mathematical ways are available to determine the center of gravity of any load. As a lifting expert, all we care about is where the load center of gravity is located. So, what is the center of gravity? The center of gravity of load is the single point on the load at which it can be hoisted perfectly balanced. The focus of this issue is all about the center of gravity or COG. We take a deeper look into not just the importance of understanding the COG of a load during a lift, but also the impact of COG of the equipment itself can have. So, why is the center of gravity important? Well, knowing the location of the center of gravity of a load is important in order to make a balanced lift. In the crane industry, lifting load safely is a key component to the success of any project. When selecting rigging for a lift, the capacity of lifting point and rigging often are the first item to be addressed, closely followed by strength of the load to support itself and various side constraints such as headroom and crane limitation. While these areas are very important, the overall stability of the load is crucial in successfully completing a lift. If this stage of lifting planning is ignored, it may result in damaged load or injury or even fatality. Next, we will discuss about how to determine the center of gravity of the load. From picture number 1, suspension arrangements are stable. If the center of gravity of the cargo unit is situated below the level of the lifting point on that unit. Such lifting point may be trunnion, I-plate or other connection for sling or shackle. In the case of a belly sling arrangement, the highest point of contact of the slings to the cargo unit indicate the level of lifting point. And from picture number 2, if the center of gravity is situated above the level of the lifting point, the arrangement is potentially unstable. For the next slide, we will discuss about effect of center of gravity on lifting operation. From the picture below, it is clear. For simple lift with one upper lifting hook block, always position above the center of gravity for stable lifting. If the body is lifting without the consideration of COG point, it will align itself to maintain the center of gravity. In most of the case, it will take a position itself linear toward the hoisting hook. As a lifting expert, we have to understand how to calculate center of gravity. Calculation of the center of gravity is a torque exerted by the weight of a system. Is the same as if it is total weight were located at the center of gravity. This point is the average or mean of the distribution of the moment arm of the object. The calculation of the center of gravity of an object involves the summation of the weight times their separation from a starting point divided by the total weight of the object. In the case of a highly irregular object, the weight can consist of individual particles or even atoms. Calculus is then used to integrate the product of this weight and the differential separation. If the object is made up of irregular parts, such as squares or circles, you can use the fact that each has a center gravity at its geometric center. This is seen in the illustration below. The center of gravity in the illustration is at the following separation from the arbitrary 0 point. We know from the picture CG equal with AM plus BN plus CP divided by M plus N plus P. For example, if A equal with 1 feet, B equal with 4 feet, C equal with 8 feet, M equal with 1 lb, N equal with 2lb and P equal with 4lb. Now we can calculate the center of gravity from this load. We can fill all the number that we have from before into the formula. Let's start. Center of gravity equal with 1 multiply 1 plus 4 multiply 2 plus 8 multiply 4. Divide by 1 plus 2 plus 4. And we get center of gravity equal with 5.9 feet from the 0 point. The approximate center of gravity is shown in the illustration. Another example, we choose an axis system and divide the surface into sections A, B, C, D, and E, D, G, F, all unit in centimeters. Now, look, A1 equal with 3 multiply 7, we get 21 centimeters square. X1 equal with 1.5 centimeters. WC1 we found 3 plus 10 minus 3 divided by 2 equal with 6.5 centimeters. A2 equal with 3 multiply 5 and then we get 15 centimeters square. X2 we get 5 divided by 2 equal with 2.5 centimeters. And then WC2 we found 3 divided by 2 equal with 1.5 centimeters. The coordinates of the center of gravity are XC equal with 1.917 centimeters and WC equal with 4.417 centimeters. Well, hopefully this video will useful for everyone. This is the basic how to calculate center of gravity for the lifting operation. I know the content is quite heavy, but keep spirit. Thank you for watching and don't forget to support this channel. See you for the next video. Stay tuned and have a good one everyone.